Okay, now we're going to do our door assembly. So obviously in the bike shed we've got 3 doors. We've got a single door that goes on one of the sides, and then we've got a single and a double opening on the 3 metre front. So our 2 single doors, you have a 58B channel which goes on the pad bolt side, 58A which goes on the other side. Obviously they've got the hinges attached. And then on our double door, our door A, we have a jamb that goes on the pad bolt side, which is an 89C. And then again, we have our 58A hinge channel. We have our 58Cs top and bottom. What we need to do first is do our 58A and Bs. So attaching these channels is a little bit different. We actually put the big edge goes to the outside, like so. And just line up the pre-punched holes in the channel with the pre-punched holes in the sheet. Okay, once we've got all our side channels on our doors, then we need to put our 58C channels top and bottom. So back to small edge goes to the outside. Okay, and that small edge goes on the outside of the channel. Just tap that on. Okay, and then what we need to do is put some screws in the corners. So we're going to pick up the 58C channel, the 58A channel and the sheet. So all 3. Same with this side. And then we need to go around and do all the rest of the doors. Okay, now we've got all our channels on, what we need to do is flip all the doors over and put on our diagonal bracing on the back. Okay, what we need to do now is get our jamb in the corner of the door and then line up the pre-punched hole in the sheet with the pre-punched hole in the jamb, and we'll put a screw in that. Okay, while we're in the corner, we'll screw and attach our corner channels together. Okay, once we've got one screw down in that corner, we need to come up here and do this one. Now just screwing up from underneath is just easier at this stage. Then once we get these 2 in, we can flip the door over and screw all the rest from up top. Okay, once we've got that jamb in place, we do exactly the same with this one. Again, tuck the jamb into the corner, line up the holes, grab that corner hole while you're here. Now last one is tuck that jamb in behind the other one, drag it across till the holes line up, like so. Okay, once we've got that bracing locked in there, what we can do now is flip the door over and attach the rest of the screws where the pre-drilled holes are. Okay, once we've got that diagonal bracing locked in and all screwed off from the top, then we need to do exactly the same with the other doors. Okay, now that all our bracing's in place, what we need to do now is put our door plate and our pad bolts on. So our 2 single doors, they both have a plate and a pad bolt each. Our double door has the plate and the 2 pad bolts, they go on top and bottom. We'll do the 2 single doors first. Okay, so you've got some pre-punched holes in the plate and they line up with the pre-punched holes in the door. So just sit the plate over the top. Just put in 1 screw at this stage, like so. Then you've got your 4 holes here, matching up with the 4 holes of your pad bolt. Sit that over the top like so. Attach the rest of the pad bolt onto that plate. And then put the last screw back in that door plate. Do the same with the other single door. Okay, line up that plate, 1 screw in, just to hold it in position. And then the last one in the plate. Okay, now we need to put our door plate on our double door. Now it has no pad bolt on this part. Pad bolt go top and bottom, so we can just place that over and screw that off. Okay, once we've got that door plate in place, we need to put our pad bolts top and bottom. So easiest way of doing this is to flip the door back over. Line up the pre-punched holes in the door with the pre-punched holes in the pad bolt. Just lay it over the top like so. Okay, using the little bolts and nylonic nuts that's been provided in the pack. Just feed the bolt through from underneath. Just tighten the nut on. Now it will only go on so far. So just do all the rest of them, the other 3. Okay, so once you've got them in position, just with a pair of pliers and your impact driver, so impact driver from up in underneath, pliers, just hold on to that nut. So you hear that lock in, and do the same with the other 3. Okay, now we do the same with the other pad bolt. Okay, that's our doors completed. We can put them to the side and now start on our fronts.